Foreknowledge of God. The author of the book, The Grand Scheme of God in the Light of Quran, writes, we need to keep in mind some important points regarding foreknowledge of God, which include 1. There are innumerable realms or spheres of God's knowledge which it is not even possible for us to cover or comprehend. So, with regard to the foreknowledge of God, we will only talk about the present life of trial of the non-material nature of man, that is, nafs. And in this regards, we will talk about intentions only in the moral sphere of the personality, I mean non-physical being or nafs. Clarity of this matter is very important because if there is no clarity of this matter, then there will always be an objection that some deficiency is being made in the matter of God's knowledge, or some defect is being stated about God. Point 2. We should always keep in mind that the intentions of the self and the events taking place in this world are two separate things. The intention of the self is absolutely free, while the events cannot come into being without the sanction of God. Point 3. As I have already stated, that with regard to foreknowledge of God, we will only talk about the intentions in the moral sphere of the non-material human being in relation to the present life of trial. It should also be noted that all moral values actually have a foundation in the basic value of justice. Its various manifestations include honesty, dishonesty, truth, lies, trust, betrayal, and promise, etc. This is the realm in which the non-physical human being or self operates, and same is the case with intentions. Intentions also operate in the sphere of morality. This is the sphere in which human beings are being tested in this world, and therefore we will be talking about the foreknowledge of God in this context. Now let's look at some of the explicit verses of Quran regarding foreknowledge of God. The first verse is from chapter 2, verse 143. First Arabic. وَمَا جَعَلْنَا الْقِبْلَةَ الَّتِي كُنْتَ عَلَيْهَا إِلَّا لِنَعْلَمَ مَنْ يَتَّبِعُ الرَّسُولَ مِمَّنْ يَنْقَلِبُ عَلَىٰ عَقِبَيْهِ وَإِنْ كَانَتْ لَكَبِيرَةً إِلَّا عَلَى الَّذِينَ هَدَى اللَّهُ وَمَا كَانَ اللَّهُ لِيُضِيعَ إِيمَانَكُمْ إِنَّ اللَّهَ بِالنَّاسِ لَرَءُوفٌ رَحِيمٌ. Translation. And we appointed the Qibla, which ye formerly observed only that we might know him who followeth the messenger, from him who turneth on his heels. In truth, it was a hard test save for those whom Allah guided. But it was not Allah's purpose that your faith should be in vain, for Allah is full of pity, merciful towards mankind. This is Pichthal's translation. Now I will read out the translation in modern language. It states, and we appointed the Qibla, which you formerly observed only, that we might know him who follows the messenger, from him who turns on his heels. In truth, it was a hard test except for those whom Allah guided. But it was not Allah's purpose that your faith should be in vain, for Allah is full of pity, merciful towards mankind. Next verse. This verse is from chapter 3 of Quran, verse 140. First Arabic. إن يمسسكم كرح فقد مس القوم كرح مثله وتلك الأيام نداولها بين الناس وليعلم الله الذين آمنوا ويتخذ منكم شهداء والله لا يحب الظالمين. Translation. First by Pickthall. If ye have received a blow, the disbelieving people have received a blow the like thereof. These are only the vicissitudes which we cause to follow one another for mankind, to the end that Allah may know those who believe and may choose witnesses from among you, and Allah loveth not wrongdoers. Now the translation in modern English. It states, if you have received a blow, the disbelieving people have received a blow the like that. These are only the alternations which we cause to follow one another for mankind, to the end that Allah may know those who believe and may choose witnesses from among you, and Allah loves not the wrongdoers. The next verse is from chapter 3, verse 142. First Arabic. أم حسبتم أن تدخلوا الجنة ولما يعلم الله الذين جاهدوا منكم ويعلم الصابرين. Translation. First by Pickthall. Or deemed ye that ye would enter paradise, while yet Allah knoweth not those of you who really strive, nor knoweth those of you who are steadfast. The translation in modern English. It states, do you think that you shall enter paradise, while yet Allah had not known those of you who really strive, nor yet known those who are steadfast? Next verse. This is from chapter 5, verse 94. First Arabic. يا أيها الذين آمنوا ليبلونكم الله بشيء من الصيد تناله أيديكم ورماحكم ليعلم الله من يخافه بالغيب فمن اعتدى بعد ذلك فله عذاب أليم. Translation. First by Pickthall. Ye who believe, Allah will surely try you somewhat in the matter of the game which ye take with your hands and your spears, that Allah may know him who feareth him in secret. Whoso transgresseth after this, for him there is a painful doom. Now the translation in modern English. It states, O you who believe, Allah shall certainly test you with some of the game coming in the range of your hands and spears, so that Allah may know those who fear him, even though he is unseen. Whoever transgresses the limit after all this, for him there is a painful punishment. Next verse. This verse is from chapter 9, verse 16. First Arabic. أم حسبتم أن تتركوا ولما يعلم الله الذين جاهدوا منكم ولم يتخذوا من دون الله ولا رسوله ولا المؤمنين وليجة والله خبير بما تعملون. Translation. First by Pictol. Or deemed ye that ye would be left in peace when Allah yet knoweth not those of you who strive, choosing for familiar none save Allah and His Messenger and the believers. Allah is informed of what ye do. Now the translation in modern English. It states, do you think that you will be left alone without being tested, while Allah has not yet known those of you who strive, and never take anyone as their confidant other than Allah and His Messenger and the believers? Allah is fully aware of what you do. Next verse. This is from chapter 29, verse 3. First Arabic. وَلَقَدْ فَتَنَّا الَّذِينَ مِنْ قَبْلِهِمْ فَلَيَعْلَمَنَّ اللَّهُ الَّذِينَ صَدَقُوا وَلَيَعْلَمَنَّ الْكَاذِبِينَ. Translation. First by Pictol. Lo, we tested those who were before them. Thus Allah knoweth those who are sincere and knoweth those who feign. Now the translation in modern English. It states, indeed, we have tested those who were before them, so Allah will surely know the ones who are truthful, and He will surely know the liars. The next verse is from chapter 29, verse 11. First Arabic. وَلَيَعْلَمَنَّ اللَّهُ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَلَيَعْلَمَنَّ الْمُنَافِقِينَ. Translation. First by Pictol. Verily Allah knoweth those who believe, and verily He knoweth the hypocrites. Now the translation in modern English. It states, Allah will certainly know those who believe, and He will certainly know the hypocrites. We will continue this subject in the next part. Thank you.